So to begin with, this is question 1 part 2. So we've got 14x over 2x minus 1 times x plus 3, and we want to find the values of a and b for which this identity is true. So what we want to do is imagine that we were going to try and add these two fractions up. So to do that, we would want to create a common denominator. Common denominator would be this, 2x minus 1, x plus 3. And the way we would get that is by multiplying a by x plus 3 and b by 2x minus 1, and then adding them up. So that gives us on the numerator a x plus 3 plus b 2x minus 1, and that gives us the same thing as this, 14x over 2x minus 1 x plus 3. And now we can see, well, if this is an identity, the denominators are the same, so the numerators must be the same as well. So 14x is equal to a Okay, now I want to find out what these values of a and b are. It's an identity, so it's true for all values of x. So I can just substitute in some strategic values of x that will allow me to find out a and b. So let's think about what would make this cancel, or what would make this bracket equal to 0, which would get rid of a. That would be x is minus 3. So let's sub in x equals minus 3. Then we end up with 14 times minus 3, which is minus 42. That would be 0. And then substituting in minus 3 here, we would have minus 6, take away 1, which is minus 7, b. Alright, now simplifying that down, we end up with b equals 6. Okay, now I want to choose another strategic value that's going to get rid of this bracket, and that I think is going to be a half. So if we substitute in x equals a half, we end up with, on the left hand side, 14 times a half, which is 7. Then here we end up with a half plus 3, which is, well, we can just write 3.5a even. As you can see, that's going to be nice and easy. So then that's going to be 0, so that's going to be plus 0. So a is going to be 2.